Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Spirit Plays More Spiral Knights. Before we begin, if you could please click the like button, subscribe down the bottom right. If you want to see more in the future, it helps me out a lot. It encourages me, encourages the gameplay. We continue to keep this game holding on. Next update for SK 2035. Anyway, before I begin, I want to start by saying, sorry, Asian guy today. I looked at the forum post, saw nothing by my name, and then I got this from Panla. We got 4K energy. I accept this. And we're immediately going to pour a good bit of it into Punch. Not too much. Not too much. I still want to save some for maintaining. And now we got Radiance. Unfortunately, you can't buy Radiance, which is kind of weird. You can buy like anything else. Well, I mean, I guess you can for an obscene amount of money. No, that's the opposite of what I wanted. So we're going to go down to 2K. We're going to throw some rolls, I think. I decided. I think we're going to throw some rolls onto... We can just do one more. There, 160 even. Kaboom. Throw some rolls onto... This is how much I care about money and marketing. Alright, we're just going to go right down the line. First off, Griffin, you need some help. It's just going to be... Today's going to be roll day. Don't ask again. Even though that's the Fiend gun, we want it to be the ASI gun. Well, you know, I guess they gave me what I wanted. We could do a Blitz. Let's transmute the Blitz. It's free stuff. I mean, it's yours to spend how you wish. Beast medium. All right. I mean, that's the thing. All of our swords are pretty much competent. I want to keep. I must have spent like probably 500,000 on this nitronome trying to kind of charge time reduction. Only because I want to play someday a striker bomber loadout. That's just funny. I mean, sleep bomb for striker bomber. Huh. Well, we only got 5 rolls left if you really think about it. But our Black Cat has stun low. Let's see if we can upgrade that to like a poison low or something. Curse low. Hey, that's even better. I think I'm going to keep my Shadow Sun and poison medium because if we decide to do C42, full Shadow Sunset is actually not so bad. So let's go back up here to... I don't think our armor's needed. I think our armor's fairly good. What do we got? We only have Chaos and Shadow Sun. Jeez, I got to branch out. I mean, that's never getting rolled ever. And our Chaos Cloak is at Elemental Medium, which means it's on par with like a regular Elemental Armor. So let's go to... I'm just going to hit up my key items because we only have a couple left. Nope. Alright. I don't think I'm going to do the Blitz. I think I'm just going to go back and forth between the Nitrome and the Griffin. I use them in lockdown a lot. Come on, Striker Bomber set. Let's go. I mean, you did give me what I asked for, but come on. Let's throw it into the Torpor. Striker, Bomber, Graviton. I mean, we did get a Gremlin very high. Let's give it a shot. This episode is going to be called How to Waste Money. Oh, we got one left. Oh, man. Now I slow down, right? Like, these aren't getting rolled either. ASI Medium. That is plenty good for me, boys. Black Cat hat. I hardly ever use it. What do I use the most? Dude, I'm still thinking my Griffin. I love it the most. We could try Blitz for a charge time reduction. Decisions. Let's try the Black Hat. It makes the most sense, I guess. Anything? Piercing low? Oh boy. There we go. The rest of the free stuff we got, because it's ours to spend. We've donated to the Punch God. Perhaps karma will be in our favor. The rest, now we're going to go jump into an arcade. I think I'm going to go to the Jade Rook Gate, 1, because it's about to deplete itself. And 2, because there's 2 chances. 1 and 2. Specifically this one. For a treasure vault. Now I'm thinking like maybe not. It's a fast first level, and then we have, dude, it's Fiend based. In general, those are usually fast. So the first half of this will be quick, and then we have Nostalgia, which I think I'm going to go for, Sapphire Falcon, and a potential Arena. And this one is just the icing on the cake with Vanna, because I haven't done Vanna, and it's common, guys. When I do a series, well, not really a series, like 4 or 5 episodes of Vanna, and disclaimer, I'm probably going to, you know, I'm not gonna really engage in the work. I might give my own music on in the background. Something about jamming, pipe organ music. Don't get me rolling. All right, so let's go. We'll go to the Sapphire Falcon Gate. To celebrate, what should we do? I know I have to heat. I've got to heat the Nova. We need Radiance, but maybe we might as well heat it on the way down, right? It's level 9. It's almost level 10. We want that sucker to be level 10. That extra, like, 5 damage or whatever it does when you get to level 10 is just amazing. We haven't also not paid much attention to the Sudaruska. If I just use these weapons, I never have to use any ever again. But if I just, like... Where we at? Yes. Yes. And then... What are you doing there, buddy? Normal? Sure. Since we have full shadow, I mean, you might as well just be absolutely nuts. So we'll give ourselves a little bit of damage. And boom, we're ready to go. Here we go, boys. Probably just gonna use the Griffin almost exclusively, but we have the Sudaruska. The Russian branded weapon. The Troglav. I think the Troglav, last I checked, is like a name of a lake or something. In Soviet Russia, it's just the USSR, whatever you want to call it. It's been a while. Good job, buddy. This weapon is exclusively amazing. Party's open, right? Yes. We were giving a little bit of discussion about public Vanna and how dangerous it is. I would argue how amazing it is, because you get to these random parties. There's still people in Haven that said, "Yo, can someone carry me to Vanna? Can someone open up the party to me?" That's when you gotta measure, is it worth actually having the party open for you, or can you just get yourself up to that mission quality? Some excellent sniping there, buddy. Just want everything open. You guys think you can intimidate me? You might be able to. Mike. I'm willing to take a shot. Nope, I was gonna say no bonus. Come on, man. Right into it. Good job. Oh my gosh, we might die. It doesn't take that long. This is where the Griffin shines. Because we give ourselves some distance. The projectiles really aren't that fast. Especially after dealing with an unforgiving game like Catacomb Kids for so long. It's like, yeah, just go left and right, we're alright. As opposed to everything one-shotting you. I mean, technically, that was the close to being one-shot I guess we could have been. Yeah, don't die on floor 1, man. That would be a little embarrassing. Not like we've never done that before. But anyway, so this past weekend, I know it's a couple days into it, actually. I think it's Friday today when this comes up. It was Mother's Day. We had a good time. We again exercised civil disobedience.
Oh man, fight back sneezes again.
I always happen when I start talking. The reverberations go to the nose. So my kids had they had a taste of freedom. They've been so good during this whole pandemic thingy, where they can't visit their friends. They're trying to get I'm trying to get my daughter online play dates, which makes a lot of sense because they can't be together because people are afraid of everything. So they had a taste. We went to grandma's. They went outside. They had free range. They got to talk to people. They had to have some delicious food. It was a getting out occasion. When we got home, oh my gosh, it was like they had a taste of freedom and they craved it for all eternity. Like they were just bouncing off the walls. I had no peace. They'd wake up early, go to bed late, and I'm like, what the living crap? Go on, man. Just be kids again. We could waste your energy. Then I'm like, you know what? I for a couple days this week, I forgo the past tense of forego my workouts, and I actually went outside and played and wrestled with my kids. I'm like, what do you want to do? I built them a fort yesterday. They didn't think they liked it, but it turns out they're playing it all the time now. You got to inside the room. They play. I'm like, here, I made you a multi-room fort. One has a blanket on it. One is a blue blanket. It's the light room, and one has a weird looking green blanket which I missed, which has a, it's the dark room for sleeping. And my 8-year-old immediately just went in there and started reading her book. Yeah, speaking of which, dude, we should buy Mike an outfit. I don't think he has one. How much do I get for 20K? A new one costs 500,000. We should get him a new one. I don't know what we're gonna get him, but we're gonna get him something. Maybe we should have gotten him a new one. I don't know. Like it's time. It's time out. America, Dude, is Team America too outdated? I think it's highly relevant due to the cynicism that we still experience in the media, etc. But I think it is. I don't think anybody. This generation. What is this generation? I guess 18 to 20. What is the current media hype? Who they try to appeal to? Wait a second. You guys get the executioner axe. Bubble. The judgment has rained down upon you. Just don't open that. Thank you. Now you may. But anyway, they had a taste of freedom. Like, what do you want to play, girls? Like, I haven't drawn a picture with you. I used to post videos of us drawing pictures because I thought it was cool and I want to etch them in history, and why not share that with other people, because wholesomeness is just a good thing to share. And then she's like, I just want to play You Catch Us and we fight you. Like, you're an 8-year-old girl, you want to fight me? And the 3-year-old's like, yeah, daddy, we want you to be the bad guy. I'm like, oh no. It's a political Toscan masculinity is somehow seeped into my children. It's not that bad, but the that kind of narrative, like you see it like everywhere. We're watching this show called The Hollow. Actually, we just finished it. It's 2 seasons. The whole show could do without it, but suddenly, like in the middle of it, they're hugging. A guy rejects a girl, and he says, "I'm gay." I'm like, what? It's not necessary. Can I just have a wholesome show without bringing up like ideas in my daughter's head? Like, here, what daddy, what does gay mean? Like, you're 8. Like, just don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Like, this is before the age of all that stuff when it's really necessary to explain it. The issue comes when a child is forced to think about those kind of things before they are of the correct age to think about them. You want to mess up a child, start having them think about sex before they're ready for it. There's a developmental cycle. I don't teach my 3-year-old about sex. I don't teach her about how to drive a car. You wait until the mind is at a decent spot where you believe they can, kind of handle this, and then you go from there. And when the narrative is put there, like, this is a kid's show. Enjoy. Suddenly that happened. Like, the same thing happened in The Dragon Prince. Suddenly 2 guys just kissed out of nowhere. Like, what the crap? And the 2 girls kissed out of nowhere. I'm like, come on, man. Can I just enjoy this awesome show which my kids are into? You gotta do this to me? Anyway, there's my rant for the day about the injustice of the media world. Don't push a narrative. It's okay. You don't have to push a narrative. You don't have to. Just because the opportunity might be there doesn't mean you have to. I think you're gonna get the axe, my friend. You gonna throw something at me? Dare you? You sweating? I'd be. Oh, of course you're gonna wait till I swing. That's okay. I felt the sting of your life. You'll be back next time I get to this mission. I don't think it's going anywhere. Anyway. That was a thing. It wasn't that bad of a thing either. Hold on a second. Let me clear up and coffee up. And we got an ally! Alanite. Is that Al-Anon from It's a Sexy Night? Whatever it is. Whatever you are. Be you gender neutral? Or are you going to start making out with your sprite here? I mean, warn me, please. Your narrative. I don't want to see it pushed. But this stuff is serious, you know what I mean? Because when you think about the childhood development, you think about the future in general, things being pushed, what is normal, what is not. Da-da. Because it all comes down, it comes down to a lot of things, specifically your belief in, like, deity, where ultimate good and ultimate evil come from. Please don't die here, Rain. Yeah, get some hearts. I got him. Right into the shot again. Alright, I'm ready for him. Bring him on, coach. Unload. Unload. There we go. Got one. Those fiends. Ignore the fact that we just, like, threw ourselves into, like, 2 or 3 consecutive cat bullets. That's not the point. Yes! Feels so good every time. Something satisfying about it. Ah, I'm probably gonna get hit for this. Yep. I mean, SK doesn't have much of a narrative going for it. I like how it's asexual. You can dress in, like, pigtails or something, that's okay. But it's not overly, like, appealing to the sensuality that's just gonna cling to people and make your eyes be drawn to something because of an instinctual desire, as opposed to, you know, just enjoying a game. Like, I got a swimsuit. Doesn't look that... I'm not opening that. You crazy? Can I get the other one? Oh, I have an alchemer. Forgot. And jeez, I just missed. Dude, the other thing that's going on... Yes. Is the, which I honestly completely forgot about, is our, the slime casinos are back open. Blah, blah. Dude, I could still, like, one-shot those guys, which is just amazing. Boom. Here we go. Oh, little brandish / mountain combo. Hold on. Where did my... I did not mean for that weapon to be charged. That's okay. It's okay. We can roll with the punches. Doesn't have the American Eagle does not have quite the effect of a you know, mountain slamming you on the head, but it's pretty close. Okay, here we go. Yep. No. I switched too many times. Coming in. Obviously, the combustor is the stronger of all the weapons. Combine all mine together, and that's what you get. We're still having fun with this. Whoop. Did I miss? Oh, as I saw the crowns in the distance, I was worried for a second. Oh my gosh, we got potential greatness right here. And enough heat for days. I like the fiend gates, man. Slowly getting up there. We might switch shoot eventually, but I think we're just gonna go with all traditional loadout this time around. I saw Jerry Springer. Oh my gosh, what a contrast. Jerry Springer as opposed to Jerry Seinfeld. I saw Jerry Seinfeld's stand-up. If you've never seen Seinfeld, it's okay. It's not good. It's a show literally about well, I guess we could relate the nothingness that is life, the dating life in like the early mid 90s. So it's oh my gosh, you fell into my trap, you little kitties. No, we don't want that. We want this one. But it's definitely a 90s show. His stand-up was basically like you could take his whole stand-up. Sorry, what I might say is his sitcom. You could take his whole stand-up, line by line, and just make an entire season out of every line. That's what Seinfeld was. Quite dull. Didn't really build up. I couldn't get myself into it. But there were some funny moments in there because the guy he aged. All right, like everyone else does. And he got a kid at like age 45. Or children, I'm not sure. He married way late in life. But here, let me contrast what I said. His stand-up is actually really good because it's way relevant, especially because now he has kids. Oop. Talking about tones and what do you say about the a buffet? He's like, who thought of this monstrosity, this torture device for people? We put people in a small room where they already struggle with portion control, and let's have like a coagulatic, it's a word, orgy. I don't know, like he put it very well. You could tell the whole statement was way well thought out. Just tickled the senses a bit. It was pretty neat. See that? That wasn't single shooting alchemy stuff. That was just me just hitting fire and then pausing and waiting. I mean, it's good to I believe it's good to shield cancel even when you single shoot. Gets you back to the point of like neutrality, where you can do something else. It's the whole point of like chambering it in karate. Why not just pop it out here? Yeah, chamber. Why do we chamber in karate? Because you never know when you have to do something else. One of the codes in Ishin karate specifically is that the body must be able to change direction at any time. That makes sense because you don't want to be thrown off balance. You don't want to throw a hook punch. Jata. You don't want to throw a hook punch that these guys should heal the boss, don't you think? At least they'll have some sort of use then. I don't know. Whoa, America. That was 4. You want 3. 3. Yes. Going in. Ooh, crap. That was supposed to be the mountain. The mountain stops a lot of conversations. Yeah. It's like screaming at each other during a discussion. There's a difference. We don't know. There's a difference between a discussion and an argument. He got hit. I'm sorry, man. In a discussion, people are actually looking for the truth. In an argument, people are trying to debate and see who's wrong. You can always poke holes in everything. Not because the truth is hard to find, but because we are human and fallible. I have like 200 or 300 books in my library. Somewhere around there. I can't remember every single thing on every single page. It's just not going to happen. I know I've read enough on a topic to be very sure about what I believe. But I can't say verbatim from the book and quote the source. Not usually. Some I can. Some that really appeal to me, like the argument of identity from homosexuality, and though something does pull you, it should, say I'm addicted to heroin. Just because that pulls me doesn't mean I should succumb to it. And that's not an argument against the actual desire, because sexual desire, which is built into you, here I'm going on a tangent, which is built into you, is the toughest to control. So why pornography is such a huge thing, because that devalues the person's life, whether it be whatever your attraction is. Even your attraction is perverse or not perverse, depending on your definition. Pornography still appeals to the senses, still appeals to something you know is sacred, should be viewed as sacred, and you turn it, well, rather, a culture has turned into a consumption. It turns people themselves, since we do have sexuality built into us. This looks really familiar. We do have sexuality, oh no, built into us. It turns it into people into a consumption themselves. And we know that that gender is a huge thing, gender and youth, because we see sexuality when we see its perversion, we are just about outraged. Now, for example, like, oh no, sorry, dude. The why are rape crimes viewed harder, or rather, the punishment's heavier than if it was just, assault and battery? Why do you get in trouble for raping a person as opposed to, because it violates their identity, their first identity? And I would argue that comes from the Judeo-Christian worldview of shared values. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm actually in the room. Okay, cool. Judeo-Christian worldview of like shared values. God created the man and woman. There's your first identity right there. So when you start to, sorry. When you start to go outside, when you start to violate that, you start to get in trouble. But that's just one argument off the top of my head. It's not really an argument either. It's if you look at the definition of apologetics, I got a lot of this stuff in the description of the video below, or of this video. Apologetics is supposed to get rid of the lie. Now, there's a lot of lies that are told. If you go, here's how you know the media has roughly failed us. If you want to know something, do you quote the news as being your authentic source? If you do, you are kind of out of, you're talking into an echo chamber, because the left slash mostly the Democratic Party, because Obama, if you chart his course in his political career, there's a point when he finally realized the press would never ever tell anybody he did any wrong. Like his whole career, you can chart it, because he went just absolutely radical after a certain point. Well, the press say I can't do anything wrong, so okay, but I'll contrast that to a guy who, like, no matter what he does. Now, dude, people make mistakes, but even if you make something good, people twist it into something bad. This guy is just my hero, dude. I'm coming. Come, chameleon. I don't think I can catch any of them on fire, but we're gonna give it a shot. Nope. Yeah, no damage bonus. That's alright. There's some quick reaction time for you, I guess. Quick, pop a pill. That'll make everybody... Oh, no! That'll make everybody feel better. Especially me. The one taking it. And that's not even quoting the sources, the whole thing about the, sexual drive and all that. It's it's what you place your first identity in. Because even before gender comes creation. If you place your identity, your prime one, in that we are all time plus matter... Oh, jeez, right on the spikes. If you're all time plus matter plus chance, your identity is basically nothing. You're putting your identity in nothing, and your destination is nothing. If you don't believe in a transcendent, now you can take one from the other, you can mix and match. Say, I believe we are the Buddhist karmic reality, and that we all came from nothing. Well, Buddhism does opt out. That's basically the opt-out policy. You must get rid of all desire. But then the question has to be asked, right? And I still haven't found a honest Buddhist who can answer this. What about your desire to love your kids? The desire to see a beautiful earth? Like, if desire itself is just going to be eliminated, like it's a thing that is not good, why is it there to begin with? And who judges what is good and what is bad? Know what I mean? Anyway, there's your philosophy this morning. Well, it's morning to me. It's 3:10 in the morning. I woke up early because, well, my daughter woke up like 10 minutes before my alarm went off. That's just how reality works. But anyway, we made it to the mid-level. We threw some money, basically burnt some money into the electronic cosmos. It's Lux. The Terminators? Dude, it's been so long. There's a father-son combo that played, and I forget who they were. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, click the like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Let me know what you thought. This is my philosophy hour here, because it doesn't take play this game so long, it takes focus, but not too much focus. I get to kind of like go for a minute. And I'll see you next time. Take care.